My thieving sister borrowed £10,000 from my daughter's university fund while unemployed, but now she is refusing to pay me back. My sister borrowed money from me last year and now she is passively refusing to pay me back. My sister was laid off a few months ago, so it came as no surprise when she asked me for help. I was happy to give her the money she needed for rent and bills, but this carried on for 6 months. I agreed to fund her rent for 2 months if she actively looked for a job. Understandably, 3 months went by and she still hadn't found a job, so I kept helping her. I was sympathetic, but I have a family and my husband started to complain about how much I was spending on her. I contacted my friend who works in recruitment and set up interviews. My sister told me that she went to all the interviews, but this was a lie. Our mom contacted me about 5 months into my sister's fun employment era and asked me where I thought she was. I said that she was at a networking event over in Bank, London. To that, my mom replied, "No darling, I have checked Find My Friends and she is at a cocktail bar in Oxford." I checked this out for myself and saw that mom was right, so I called my sister, but it went to voicemail. I texted her instead and asked how is the event, and she texted back immediately, "Sorry I missed your call, event is good, got some leads." Feeling annoyed, I drove to Oxford and confronted her. There she was, standing at a bar with a group of friends. I walked over and said, "So Millie, let's hear about these leads," before promptly sitting down next to her. She laughed towards her friend and then spun round to me and hissed, "Are you spying on me now?" I pulled her outside and told her that mom had conducted her routine checks on her children and saw that she was lying. My sister turned on the crocodile tears, but I wasn't fooled. I told her to get down to London if she wanted me to continue to help her. We had a huge fight. She accused me of manipulation and I accused her of leeching off family. That was the last time I spoke to her, and since then she has been avoiding me, leaving the family home before I arrived to visit, ignoring all my calls and texts, and even refusing invitations to events if I was going. But she is still taking my money, which proves that I was right. She has now found a job and I have stopped paying for her rent, bills and food. However, we agreed that she would pay me back over time. I have not asked her for a lump sum, instead, for her to pay me back monthly at a rate that she can afford. I am now out of pocket by £10,000 and she is refusing to pay me back. I don't know how to approach this without making our relationship any worse. I would let her have the money, but I took that from my kid's university saving fund for when she turns 18, so naturally, I want it back. What should I do?